and welcome to my monthly video update in which we're going to test the quality of my new microphones. Let's see how well it works with cars driving by, see if the noise cancelling works. And yeah, we're here again filming from Noma Village, today going for a walk. And I'm going to share more about my last month. And man, I feel actually a little bit nervous with recording this video. 1 second, I'm going to put on the stabilization. Right, we've activated some stabilization. Let's see if this is better. So yeah, I feel a little bit nervous actually doing this, not knowing how to record these videos, not knowing if anybody is watching this, listening to this. I have no clue. I know you need to start these videos with a hook. I have no clue what to do with a hook. I'm just being me, sharing about myself, about my life. And yeah, I simply like to be authentic and be myself, and ideally also just record it in one flow. Yeah, just to show what's real, what's alive. And also because I'm lazy and I don't want to do a lot of after processing, so I better do it right at once. So we're going for a little walk here in the neighborhood I'm living in, Lagos at Noma Village. And yeah, this month it has been quite exciting again. I'm receiving a lot of inspiration and I feel very excited about, I think the next chapter of my path, my story. Oh great, it's gonna rain. Woohoo! Rain in the Algarve. It's been raining a lot here recently. And actually it's really good for nature. So let's be happy. So the one thing that I'm most excited about actually is the path that's opening for me to step into the role of investor. And you might have heard me already about the Metta collective, where I've been talking about a group with who we're exploring philanthropy. And I've always had this dream, this vision for myself to become an investor eventually. And after a session I did with Greg Griffith, a teammate from GaiaNet, it kind of dawned on me that I really feel currently at the point that I want to start approaching investors. And I'm ready for it because I'm basically already an investor in terms of me investing in so many different projects that are shaping a new paradigm and the vision that I like to call paradise on earth. And yeah, I feel like I'm ready to pitch myself, or rather present myself. I don't even want to sell myself, you know, it's more like presenting myself and attracting the right kind of investors, angel investors that want to be on my side to figure out how can we invest in this ecosystem of projects and people and make all these beautiful visions come alive. So I see a blend of like both traditional investing, where we also have financial returns so that we can sustain ourselves and use the overflow to invest in other projects. But I also see a philanthropic part, and especially focusing on other forms of return on investment, not just the financial, because that's just one element, and what we need to focus on is social capital, natural capital, building forests and ecosystems in the natural world so that we have more capacity to hold rain and also to create rain and to let life flourish. So yeah, here is a bit of a view. Well, there's a road and cars, but in the distance there's the ocean, and it's starting to rain like shit, so I'm gonna head back home quite soonish, I guess. But yeah, this is something that's opening up, and I've also shared on LinkedIn a post, you might have seen it. I got a lot of beautiful response there. I think people that can collaborate with me. Also, one person that I know is in the investment world. So yeah, let's see where that goes. I'm opening a collaboration now with Alex that has a company called Rebranding to help me with the pitch deck, which I'm super excited about and grateful for that's coming into my awareness. I know her from my time at GaiaNet, and her work is quite incredible. So I'm excited to work with her. And yeah, also maybe an interesting highlight. Wow, it's really windy, so this is a perfect test for my microphones. Let's see how well it works. Oh, we have water on the screen. Great. What was also very interesting is that I've been to TDF Investor Gathering. That also brought me a lot of inspiration. Oh wow, we're getting hazy. I don't know how to resolve this now, but we're going with the flow. Yo. Yeah, I got a lot of inspiration there. Stepping into this investor vibe. TDF is also one of the projects that's very close to my heart, and definitely one of the projects in my portfolio that I like to bring more resources to, because it's a pioneering project that's pushing the envelope of innovation on so many levels, both the technological as well as legal, and simply a new way of living together, closer to nature. So yeah, very happy with the connections I made there. And I actually met also a girl there who has a vision to build a regenerative investment fund. So I might have the dream partner for the longer term vision as well. And all right, okay, we're home again. I think you were gonna pause and continue in a second, but let's see. I'm just heading home. Oh, chiki chiki chiki, puku puku puku. Ah, yes. What's going on? Well, it's rain and sun and rain and sun all together, all happening. Oh, this is my home. Swimming pool, very cold at this time of the year, but super nice for refreshments. And even when it's rainy, it's still colorful here. I love it. All right. Well, let's finish our session here or continue. Let's see how far we want to take it. That was nice. That was refreshing. I really liked it. I hope you did too. So the investor gathering, TDF, was beautiful. Yeah, some nice connections to help build this regenerative investment fund and portfolio. I'm meeting her on Wednesday to further explore this, discuss this, and see where we can take this together. Because yeah, I really feel like gathering a group of angel investors to support me in bringing all these visions to life. In the first place, also to help myself, invest in myself on my journey, and to make paradise on earth also more accessible to a larger audience and anyone that wants to step into this new reality, to help them with their personal journey, personal development, as well as finding opportunities to co-create with others, and simply to learn about what's happening around the globe with amazing projects and people that are shaping the future of life on Earth. So yeah, that's all super exciting. And I also feel like I don't want to do this by myself. I really believe in collaboration. That's what I stand for. That's what I enjoy doing a lot. And I really feel that this is also the future, the direction that we're going as humanity. It's the time of doing things alone by ourselves. It's over, and we really need to step into an age of co-creation and working together towards a shared purpose. So if you're watching this and you feel inspired by what I shared, and also don't hesitate to reach out and size limit reached, says my phone. I don't know if my storage is full or that we can still keep going. Let's see. So what else has been there? Here at Noma Village, things are evolving beautifully. We have a very harmonious group now, and I can really sense the power of living in community, being together with a group of like-minded people that's there to support each other on the journeys through the highs and the lows, and simply offering a listening ear and supporting each other wherever we are on our path. Some are working on their own business, others are transitioning their life's path and figuring out what to do next. Others are working on a job, but they're like, I would love to do more of what I'm really passionate about. And yeah, we're there to listen to each other and support each other, and that's really beautiful. And I can stay here until mid-May, sorry. So I'm also very glad that my time here gets extended, and I have some solid ground to live from, to work from, and to enjoy life from, because life here in Portugal, and especially here in the Algarve, I really love it. So very glad with that. And yeah, also the part of me that has always been there in the background regarding coaching and supporting other people on their path, I feel it's really beautifully coming alive here, both with the personal conversations that I have with people. I did one-on-one session with someone, and we'll do another one soon, as well as giving a masterclass here about living from the heart, which is something I'm really passionate about, and I'd love to share more from. I've done a first version here, and I think that was a great success. There's more people that want to do another session, so that's coming up. And I will also record the first edition I did online last year, a few months ago. I will upload it here on my Patreon for my Dreamer tier. It's a pilot version, it's not perfect. I think there's a lot to improve. I have a lot of self-judgment there, but at the same time, I also want to learn to share when things are not ready, and just share things as they are, to practice, just like I'm sharing these videos. No clue who is watching this, but even just for myself, this is great practice to learn to show myself on camera and to share about my journey and what I'm doing, and also figuring out like how to make this more interesting and captivating. So if you have any feedback, please let me know. As well as for the masterclass, if you watch it, it's 45 minutes. If you have any feedback on that, also please circle it back to me so that I can improve for next version, and be able to inspire more people on this path of living from the heart and finding purpose in life, and using your passions to contribute to something that's truly meaningful to you, and simply create magic. That's what I have experienced myself when I started living from the heart, that magic started happening in my life. And I want that to become available to more and more people, to be able to drop out of the mind and into the heart, and let the heart lead the way, and use the mind as a creativity tool to bring the desires and dreams of our heart to expression. So I think I'm kind of complete there. Maybe one last thing. I've shared about the Metta Collective, which is a group I've been co-creating with since summer last year, let's say. And there's an interesting update there, I would say. We have kind of concluded the first season, which is kind of a very interesting outcome. Like, we have never really approached it as a season, but we do kind of like bringing in this this aspect of the vision of breath from Togetherland, that all we do is story living. And we have been recording all these sessions that we did together, which are partly like a co-creation process, and finding alignment together and sharing our gifts and bringing on our projects and puzzle pieces. And at the same time, it's just some kind of show that we're all part of and participating in. And I think there's a lot of joy and fun to be found, as well as like serious lessons about co-creation and how that works, and how you can create a space where everybody is seen for who they are and what they bring. And so, yeah, we feel like now that we step into the second season, we opened the second season, one of the first things that came up for us is that we actually would love to create a trailer of the first season to kind of get people excited about what we do. And it's not just about the first season, but it's also showing what we do as the Metta Collective that is so intangible in a way. You know, we have this mission, maybe I shared it before, to bring in billions into the new paradigm and empower a collective of new philanthropists. So people that embody this new paradigm to let these resources flow through their hands, because we believe the people that are at the forefront and pioneering this new paradigm, they are the ones that also know where these resources can best flow. So for this trailer, we're raising 5,000 euros so that we can hire someone to go through all the material and make this beautiful trailer, and maybe also some kind of a mini documentary, a little bit longer, 10 to 12 minutes, that captures the essence of what we've been doing. And also to be able to invite sponsors and philanthropists for the Metta Collective to invest funds into what we're doing, and so that we can start flowing these resources. So that's something I'm also very excited about, and it's beautiful how that's unfolding. Okay, I'm gonna add one more thing that I think is also quite exciting. Related to the Metta Collective, we have become in touch with the Kinship Earth Flow Fund, which is doing something very similar to what we have been envisioning. And it's as if we have been dreaming them up. You know, we've just been speaking it into existence. And they are a little bit further ahead in terms of developing the legal structures and also the mechanics for how the Flow Fund will work, which is the core essence of what we envision as well to use. And both me and Brett have been in touch with Sid Harvey Griffith, who is the new executive director. And there's some beautiful synergy happening there. The Flow Fund, it's a model that has been initiated or introduced by Marion Rockefeller Weber. You can look it up, flowfunding.org. And Sid has a very close connection, or is building a close connection with Marion as well. She's traveling there around this time, and I had a chat also with Sid, where she asked me, like, hey, can you give me a list of projects that you think are worth showcasing to her as an example of where funds flow? And I thought that was very beautiful. I felt very seen also for my role as a network worker and mapper. And yeah, it's really beautiful that these connections to, in this case, Marion, are being established. So yeah, I see both like this flow funding and more philanthropic elements evolving, as well as the investor side. And I'd love to see how they can blend eventually into something that can flow resources into the new paradigm in a very generous way, but also in a way that it can sustain itself and build and grow over time, and that it becomes a solid alternative for many more people, and we can create financial resilience as well as resilience in all kinds of other forms of capital that over time grow more life, more nature, more prosperity for everyone. So that's me. I think I'll keep it at that. If you have any questions, comments, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here. I hope you like it. I hope the size of this video is like a nice balance between easy to digest as well as complete enough to give you a full picture of what I'm working on. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time. And I don't know, maybe I'll share this on YouTube. In that case, subscribe and like so that my channel gets more access. For now, I've been sharing this on my Patreon. You can support me on Patreon. to enable my work and my mission. And I'm thinking to also share this publicly on YouTube, let's say after 1 or 2 weeks, so that also other people can tune in. Yeah, if you have any feedback on how I can best organize that, let me also know. I need some help with my content strategy and distribution and opening all the different channels. So yeah, that's me. Again, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Ciao.